And this morning, the Biden administration is making a push to clear medical debt from credit reports of millions of people. And we know that this is happening, of course, as a lot of people here in the metro are feeling that heavy burden of medical debt themselves. So let's go out to Sydney Stallworth. She's live in the Central West End for us. And Sydney, can you break down this program and really share what people need to know if they do have medical debt?
Well, Michelle, this of course could affect millions of people, but I should let you know off the top here that we could be waiting until the year 2025 to see any of these changes on the federal level. This morning, we're live near BJC in the St. Louis Children's Hospital, just some of the many medical facilities here in our area. Now, President Biden is making this push to ban credit agencies from considering medical debt when you're factoring in your credit scores. And you should know about $50 billion worth of medical debt is in collection right now across the country. And we looked into the numbers here from the credit report, and we have information that shows that if this were to go into effect, Americans could see their scores go up 20 points on average. Right now, the proposal is open for public comments and could potentially be derailed, of course, by the election, since the credit report changes aren't set to go into effect until the year 2025 at the earliest. Now, all of this coming as a new bill passed in St. Louis to pay off millions of dollars in medical debt for residents is going into effect. The legislation uses $800,000 in the city's federal COVID money, and with the help of organizations that buy back medical debt at low rates, could mean up to $80 million worth of debt will be paid off. Now, I checked in with Alderman Rasheed Aldridge, who sponsored this bill. He says right now organizations that'll buy the debt are being interviewed and vetted. A decision on which group will partner with the city will be made by August 2nd. And I asked what St. Louisans need to know to get their debt paid off.
They don't have to qualify. They don't have to put in an application. They don't have to have like an income requirement. Basically, the vendor will work with the hospitals and see people that live in the city of St. Louis and just start to clear off their medical debt. People medical debt is clear will receive something in the mail from the hospital saying basically their medical debt is forgiven.
Now, I asked Alderman Aldridge when people could start getting those letters in the mail that their debt is forgiven. He says the goal is to get out that messaging and relieve debt as soon as November. In our next half hour, we're going to hear more how St. Louis families are burdened by medical debt and how it's affecting their health. But for now, this is the very latest from the Central West End. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.